Holy smokes. 6,000 subscribers. You guys freaking rock. Now let's talk some baseball. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back into another episode for Just a Bet Outside. I am your host, Steven. It is Monday, September 11th. Another week of baseball. Week number 182, it seems like. Holy crap, it's been kicking my ass, guys. It really has. You know that last few weeks, it's just been up and down, and it's driving me crazy, that's for sure. But I'm determined to get it turned around. On a positive note, 6,000 subscribers. You guys are just absolutely awesome. Thank you guys so much for the support. 6,000 in a year is just, it's all because of you guys. Really, it is. So thank you for that. Movie Monday. That's right. Because baseball's been kicking our ass, I need something to make me laugh. So leave a comment below with your favorite comedy movie. That's right. It does not have to be a sports movie, just your favorite comedy movie that's going to make me laugh. I'm going to pick it out and me and the wife are going to go watch it. So hopefully you guys get some good recommendations like you always do. But that is Movie Monday. The Monday Night Football preview and best bets show, along with the week one recap where we give our takeaways from week one. All of that is out already. So be sure to go check that video out. It's a lot of fun. Other than that, guys, I got to change some things up. I'm superstitious. It's baseball. We're not doing a bets recap page. It's just bringing negativity to these videos right now. You guys know I'm not trying to hide or anything. I'm down some units right now, and we're going to turn it around, but it just hasn't been good, and I need to change something up. I changed the look of how Who's on Fire looks today. There's just got to be some changes. It's just all there is to it. I can't just keep beating my head against the wall. We're going to win some baseball, and this week is going to be a winning week. You just got to tell yourself that. That's all it is. So stay with me. Let's keep grinding for these last 3 weeks of baseball season, even though it is hard to do some baseball research when you're watching football, that's for sure. Anyways, in this video, good hitter matchups. Who's on fire in the last 7 days? And then we got the good pitcher K matchups, the pitcher report, and we end it with our best bets. That's right. All right, no bets recap. So that means we dive right into the good hitter matchups. All right, we have 12 good hitter matchups for you today for September 11th. Let's go check them out. There they are, guys. How about Alec Baum of the Phillies? 11 for 26, and all 11 are singles versus Uncle Charlie Morton. Harper's been hitting good against Morton. He's been on here a few times when he faces him. Other than that, we don't have a lot of guys with like a ton of power other than Bo Bichette over there. How about 3 home runs and a double and 5 for 11 versus Dane Dunning? Not too shabby at all. J.P. Crawford 5 for 12 versus Detmers. Then Springer 5 singles, but 5 for 9 is pretty impressive. So those are the 12 best matchups we have today. Take a screenshot. Please go get some winners. I need some people to win some bets in baseball. So that's what we got. Now it's time to move on to Who's on Fire. All right, here we go. The hitters on fire in the last 7 days. That's right. These are the hot bats. And as you can tell, I changed the look of it because I just wanted to change as much as I possibly could lately. Hopefully you guys like it. I know it's really loud, but it's pretty cool. Anyways, here we go. Matt Olson is on a freaking tear. 522 average with 5 home runs, and that's only in the last 7 days. That's pretty impressive. And kind of a sneaky RBI guy right now. Royce Lewis of the Minnesota Twins leading the league in the last 7 days with 12 ribbies. That's right. Other than that, we got some of the usual guys. Seiya Suzuki's been on a roll. He's right up there on the most total bases in the last 10 days. I think he's actually leading the league in the most total bases in the last 10 days. Hitting 464 with 9 ribbies, a couple bombs. Not too bad. Zach Geloff is back on here hitting the ball well. Alex Bregman's been starting to feel it. And other than that, Anthony Santander's has been up here quite a bit. Manny Machado, Padres season is just toast though. But him and Bogarts are hitting the ball pretty well. So that's the first page of the hitters on fire. Let's go check out page number 2. We got some lesser known guys like Aaron Hicks, Mark Canha hitting 429 each. Not too shabby. Eddie Rosario seems to be up here all the time as the 7 or 8 hitter for the Braves right now. Other than that, there's not a ton of power. Yordan Alvarez has hit 3 home runs at a 400 average. He hasn't even been really that hot this year, and the Astros are starting to hit well. So once he gets going, it could get ugly, that's for sure. I know that as a Mariner fan. And then Will Brennan of the Cleveland Guardians. How about 474 average in the last 7 days? That is not too shabby at all. So that's the second page of hitters on fire in the last 7 days. Take some screenshots of this. Hopefully, you guys use it for your hitter parlays, your over bases, whatever it is. We'll do the next one for the Friday show. But now it's time to move on to the good pitcher strikeout matchups. All right, let's talk some arms. We got three good pitcher strikeout matchups for you today. The first one is Cutter Crawford of the Red Sox going up against the Yankees. Yankees' highest strikeout percentage versus righties in the last 30 days at 27.9%. Crawford, 107 Ks in 107.1 innings. He had 5 Ks the last time he faced the Yankees. The next one, Tyler Glasnow. He can strike out some hitters. Going up against the Twins. Twins' fourth highest K percentage versus righties in the last 30 days at 25.8%. Glasnow 134 Ks in only 99.2 innings, which is crazy. In his last game, he had 14 strikeouts. He is impressive. The next one, Logan Gilbert of the Mariners going up against the Angels. Angels' sixth highest K percentage versus righties in the last 30 days. And Gilbert, 171 Ks in 167 innings. In his last 3 games, he has 7, 9, and 9. So those are the best three pitcher strikeout matchups. Let's go check out that pitcher report. All right, we got 15 games to look at. Here are the first 8 pitcher matchups. We got not a ton of high strikeout guys going today. Best matchup on this page is the bottom right there. Tyler Glasnow and Sonny Gray. Two good ERAs, two ERAs that are identical actually at 2.98. Good whips, good strikeout percentages. I mean, their numbers are practically even right now, except for Glasnow just strikes out more hitters. So that should be a hell of a matchup. I know the over/under on that one is pretty low. Other than that, I mean, not a ton of good pitchers that we're looking forward to. The Atlanta Braves and Phillies are playing a doubleheader. No pitcher yet for the Pirates going up against Patrick Corbin, who struggles. And then Dean Kramer, Hudson, we'll talk about that one a little bit later. And then Quintana has actually been pretty decent for the Mets, the lefty. So that's page number 1. Let's go check out page number 2. And just a reminder, the bottom is the starting pitcher average for the league. The right, you got hits per 9, walk percentage, K percentage. Use this however you want to use it. I've seen conflicting reports on who's pitching in that top game, Orioles and White Sox. But as of right now, it looked like Singer and Cease. But take a look at that before you do bet it, just to make sure it is those two pitchers. Other than that, we got a decent matchup in Milwaukee. Lefty Luzardo versus Brandon Woodruff, who has been absolutely dynamite. And we're going to talk about that in a little bit later also. So Mason Miller, the youngster, takes the mound again for the A's, going up against the Astros. And then other than that, Gilbert's a good pitcher, but Detmers has been struggling a little bit lately. And the bottom ones, was Kershaw on the mound for the Dodgers, but it looks like it's Gavin Stone now, and he has not been good in his 18 innings, as you can see by the 10.5 ERA and the 16 hits per 9 innings. So, anyways, take some screenshots. Hopefully that helps you guys out with your research. But now it is time to start winning, and it starts with game number 1 of our best bets. All right, first game takes us out to Boston, Massachusetts, where it is illegal to drive with the gorilla in the back seat of your car. I know, I learned that today. That's wild information. Why the hell would you ever do that? I have no idea. Here we go. Red Sox money line minus 126. Yankees money line plus 108. Over under of 10 runs. My best bet in this game is simple. It's the Red Sox money line at minus 126. Now, Clark Schmidt takes the mound. He's been okay lately. He's good for like 4 to 6 innings, giving up 3 earned runs. And he just faced Boston on August 20th, gave up 2 earned runs in 5.2 innings. Not a terrible performance. Did give up some hard contact, but he does struggle against lefties. And we got guys like Verdugo, Devers in this Boston lineup that I think can get to him. I almost went with Devers over 1.5 bases, actually. And also, the Yankees bullpen is just taxed. If you just saw what happened, their extra inning game yesterday, they don't have a ton of arms left. So I just think the Red Sox have the advantage there today. And then they're going up against Cutter Crawford. He's not the best. I'm not going to sit here and say he's great, but he has been better lately. He did face the Yankees recently, gave up 1 earned run in 6 innings. And the big thing here, guys, is Jason Dominguez. I think it's Jason, right? Yeah, I believe so. The youngster who's come up and been a huge spark plug for the Yankees is now out. He is out for actually a long time, which sucks to hear. He had a UCL tear, I believe. But anyways, the Yankees are just done. Their season's over. Just lost their young top prospect that's been hitting the ball well. So the lineup's even worse now. And this Yankees lineup is already 29th overall versus right-handed pitching in the last 30 days. So it has not been pretty. I think Crawford in this bullpen get the job done. I think the Yankees are just deflated, and I think their season is wrapping up, to be honest with you. Red Sox offense also ninth overall versus righties with WRC plus, sixth best batting average versus righties, and like I said, better bullpen. Cutter Crawford's been pitching a little bit better lately, and I'm gonna take a chance with the Red Sox money line to win this game at minus 126. Let's move on to bet number two. All right, game number two takes us out to Baltimore, Maryland, where they actually have a law saying it is illegal to take a lion to the movies. That's right. If you planned on having a date with a lion, going to a movie, you cannot do it in Baltimore. All right, Orioles money line minus 162, Cardinals money line plus 136, over under of 9 runs. Best bet in this game is the first leg of a money line parlay. Orioles money line. That's right. We are back in the Orioles yet again. They didn't let us down last time, actually. Dakota Hudson takes them out for the Cardinals. He's struggling. 13 earned runs given up in the last 15.2 innings on the road. That's over 3 starts. We talked about him not too long ago. 13.4% K rate, a 9.2% walk rate. I mean, that's almost a 1-to-1, guys. That is just not pretty. This Orioles offense, we know how good they are. They are a top 10 offense and the fourth best batting average versus righties. So I like the matchup for the Orioles. Dean Kramer takes the mound. He hasn't been excellent all season, but he's been a lot better lately. 1 earned run given up in his last 16.2 innings. That is not too shabby. He's also given up 3 earned runs or less in 8 straight starts. So I think he gets the job done. This Cardinals offense did have a few good games against the Braves pitching staff, but the Cardinals overall are 15th against righties in the last 30 days. And also the Orioles playing at home, 42-26 at home, while the Cardinals are 32-40 on the road. I like Baltimore to take care of business as the Cardinals wind down their season. Give me the Orioles money line as the first leg of a money line parlay. Let's go check out that final leg. All right, the third game takes us out to my neck of the woods, to Seattle, where apparently there's a law saying it is prohibited and against the law to set fire to someone else's property without prior permission. That's good that it's in there. That's important. The Mariners are hosting the Angels. Mariners money line minus 225, Angels money line plus 188, over under of 7.5 runs. Before I get into my best bet for this one, the Mariners are fading. The Seahawks got rocked in week one. I don't know what's going on, but the Mariners better freaking figure it out before they fall out of the playoffs. Anyways, you know my final leg here. I'm not going with the freaking Angels. There's no way. And this is not a biased bet. I love the matchup here. Give me the Mariners money line. Add it to the Orioles money line. You get plus 134. Reed Detmers, the lefty, takes them out for the Angels, and boy, has he been struggling. He's given up 4 or more earned runs in 3 of his last 6 starts, and that includes against the Seattle Mariner offense where he pitched 4 innings and gave up 7 earned runs. That's right. He's just not missing many bats anymore. When he was good, he was missing quite a few bats, but right now he's just not. This Mariners offense, it's surprising, but the third best offense in baseball versus left-handed pitching, and then behind Detmers is just an awful Angels bullpen. Mariners, Logan Gilbert is on the mound. He's pretty solid, that's for sure. Last 3 home starts, he's given up 4 earned runs in 20 innings. He has a solid 3.61 ERA, good expected ERA, good xFIP, all the expected numbers there. Only a 4.5% walk rate and a 1.07 whip, which is in the 90th percentile of starting pitchers. So he doesn't allow a lot of base runners. This Angels offense is brutal. They've just absolutely quit on the season. 28th WRC plus, 29th batting average. This is a great bounce back spot for the Mariners. Hopefully they can have a good series here. I expect the Mariners to win along with the Orioles plus 134. Let's move on to our final bet. All right, my final bet takes us out to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, where I learned a couple facts. It is illegal to serve margarine, and also the livestock they get the right of way if they're on the road. They get the right of way. It's freaking crazy. I just don't even know. I've never been to Milwaukee, but maybe you guys know that already. Here we go. The Brewers are hosting the Marlins. Brewers money line minus 155. Marlins money line plus 130. Over under of 7.5 runs. I got a player prop for you on this one that I love. It is Brandon Woodruff under 4.5 hits allowed at minus 125 on DraftKings. I know it's a random bet, but here we go. Brandon Woodruff has 8 starts this season. He has given up under 4.5 hits in all 8 starts. That's right. 3 hits or less in 4 straight. So he hasn't even given up 4 hits in the last 4 starts. 31.3% K rate, as you guys saw earlier. I mean, this guy is as good as it gets. He is solid right now. And there's not much to say. He's going up against a Marlins team that's extremely average. They have 15th best batting average. Not like they're just loading up and getting a ton of hits off of righties. He's faced harder opponents and still not giving up over 4.5 hits. So I'm going to keep it simple. He's just going to give up 4 hits or less, and we're going to get a freaking winner. Speak it into existence. That's right. So let's make it 9 straight, Mr. Woodruff. That is our final best bet. Let's go to the bets recap page. There it is. Red Sox money line minus 126. Orioles and Mariners money line parlay plus 134. Woodruff under 4.5 hits allowed at minus 125. Let's freaking get a 3-0 sweep. There's some hitter parlays that I kind of like and have some ideas for, but all the odds are not out on them, so I couldn't give them out tonight, but I might add one tomorrow. Let's get a 3-0 sweep, guys. Let's just do it. Please, please, let's do it. And then also that Monday Night Football video, go check it out. We're going to enjoy some football, enjoy some baseball, so it is a good Monday. I hope everyone has a great week, and we'll talk to you later.